The Klang Valley haze has returned, and Malaysians cannot blame it on our neighbours this time because the smoke is from domestic sources. The Pollutant Standards Index, or PSI readings, indicate that Petaling Jaya and Kuala Lumpur have on occasion had unhealthy air, above 100 on the PSI scale. But Klang and Shah Alam consistently show figures above 100. The latest readings show figures of above 300 in the Klang district, causing schools to be closed. PSI of 300 and above is considered hazardous. With PSI readings reaching over 100 and above here in the Klang Valley, concerns are growing about our haze problem once again. Certainly, taking a deep breath in this weather is definitely akin to inhaling an ashtray full of cigarette butts. Sounds like a bit of an exaggeration, but I tell you, you can definitely smell a strong sense of burning in the air. And not surprisingly, many have complained of watery eyes, sore throats, and even headaches. The dry weather has been attributed to the increased occurrences of bush and peat fires that contributed to the haze. If you're heading to KLIA, you would not have failed to notice the peat fires on both sides of the road in Sepang. Firefighters deployed from Shah Alam and Klang have had a monumental task putting out such fires that stretch for kilometers, even up to Daunting and Daunting.
Sebenarnya kebakaran ini dah berlaku dalam tempoh beberapa hari lepas di kawasan Besut Baru. Tapi semalam sempat disebabkan faktor angin terlampau kencang, kebakaran tersebut merebak terus dan menyebabkan keseluruhan bahagian tinggi hutan sebelah bersepadan dengan tanah milik ini terbakar. Ya, apa yang kami buat sekarang ni kebanyakannya kami buat secara direct attack, dan kemudian dari segi satu lagi kami akan buat fire break. Maksudnya kami akan buat laluan dan buat parit untuk menyelamatkan api itu lebih jauh lah. Okey, kebanyakannya api ini berada di bawah permukaan tanah, dan kerja-kerja memadam ni memang agak sukar lah, sebab yang terbakar tu kebanyakannya tunggul dan juga batang-batang kayu. Dan kebanyakan api ni tak nampak, kita cuma nampak asap daripada permukaan tanah. Dan risiko pada kami pihak bomba kebanyakannya dari segi, sebab ni hutan simpan. Risiko dia kebanyakan bila berlaku angin kencang ataupun pokok-pokok terbakar, kebanyakan pokok-pokok yang besar-besar ni akan tumbang. Satu lagi dari segi risiko dari segi ancaman binatang liar lah. Okey, kesan kebakaran ni menyebabkan asap yang tebal dan menyusahkan atau menyukarkan kepada penduduk lah, dan juga akan menjejaskan tahap kesihatan penduduk sekitar lah, dan juga memusnahkan hutan simpan yang sedia ada.
Now, the worst thing about the current bout of haze is that the problem is self-inflicted. The Department of Environment has gone on the record to say that the smog is indeed local. Now, having talked to some of the vendors here at my local Pasar Malam, the general consensus is that the haze is definitely bad for business. Now, this Pasar Malam tends to be a real hive of activity on a normal day, but as you can see, things are definitely on the quiet side, with a lot of people opting to stay indoors, away from the bad weather. But we also cannot ignore the rampant open burning where perpetrators seem to get off scot-free. Although the DOE have been empowered to jail and fine those who are found guilty, the 5-year sentence or 500,000 ringgit fine have not deterred those who continue to set their agricultural waste on fire. Until the government exercises its will to bring the perpetrators to justice, the fires and tempers will continue to flare.